So guys, now this is where we are now. We are going to be mixing the colors, so don't hesitate to like and subscribe to my channel so you can watch more of this online. So we have our burnt umber here. These are paints from Winsor and Newton paints. This is burnt sienna, this is scarlet, this is yellow orange, this is yellow ochre, this is lemon yellow, this is French ultramarine. We have violet here, alizarin crimson, we have magenta here, and this is a waste dark paint for a paint I just did. This no, we might not be using this, but it is not black. I mixed that tone. This is scarlet. This is scarlet. We have my flesh tint here. Flesh tint. This is very necessary in painting. And we have white. So sit back and learn. Thank you very much. So I pick my burnt umber first. We are starting with mixing the tone, the dark parts, the dark tones rather. And I mix the umber. Take much umber because we'll be having extra. So I mix it with I mix it with blue first, so to give me a dark shade. We'll be using this for the eyes, for the beards, the eyes, the beards, and the dark shadows around the corners of the neck to the shirt. Also, we'll be using this from some extreme edge of the hair, rather, where the hair is located. So this is my linseed oil that I poured in a container, so it will be easy for me to take little out of it. We'll be needing linseed oil to make our paint very soft and slippery, so it won't dry so fast. Okay. I take some aside and I take this to the extreme dark point, very dark. I add some violet because it's the dark skinned person. It's an African. Violet is in our skin. That's the melanin in us, in the black people. So this is extreme dark. So it looks like black, but it's not black, as you can see. So we add a little oil too, so it won't become so stiff. Yeah. This is the darkest dark. Take some of it and keep aside. That is on the palette we are going to be painting with. This same tone, be adding a bit alizarin crimson to it and a bit magenta. So are going to be extra miscellaneous tones. You might not be needing much of them. You keep them aside. This one that we kept aside, you add more of scarlet to it. We are coming close to the light. We are getting it lighter. It's giving us the brownish color of a man, of the man rather. So we are coming closer. Don't forget, little linseed oil, little, so it won't be so liquid. When it's so liquid, it could be so disturbing. Add some. Okay, this is brown skin man. Okay, we take this, keep it aside. Still take some red out of it. I like to make plenty of my mixtures so I don't lack colors. It is better you have excess colors on your palette than having lesser colors, because lesser colors are going to be disturbing and stressful when you need to mix more. So As you can see, this is getting reddish a bit than this, so we still take some of it and keep it aside. So we come for our yellow ochre and you mix it. It's still reddish there. I'm coming closer. Still make this. We're getting to a lighter version of that. That's why we're going to. Good. This is a bit light. Yeah, it's lighter than that one. So we mix our yellow ochre again with it. Yellow ochre plus magenta, plus scarlet, or you call it vermilion hue. You can use vermilion hue if you don't have a scarlet, but I prefer my scarlet for this painting because I have the scarlet and I have the vermilion hue too. So we have this other tone here. Now, just from this different color, we have a tone, a skin tone from the darkest dark, from the darkest to the brown. So we come again to the second tone, the tones for the forehead. Now we have our yellow ochre plus the scarlet. Mix. We need this for the center of the forehead. Okay, keep it aside. Then you come with your flesh tint. Instead of using white, most artists use white instead, but you use your yellow ochre, your flesh tint. The flesh tint is very important because it plays a major role in portraiture. So I use as you can see, you've seen the result of it. This is exactly what I want. Is this not beautiful? Pick this up. Yes, it's another tone on its own. Then the same color, we're still going to the same color. I didn't make more of it. I've made more of it. The same way we made this, we're going to be making that, another one. But we're going to be making a lighter tone of this. Remember, this is this. This and this are the same. So it was from this that we mixed flesh tint. Flesh tint, we mixed the flesh tint to get this. So I had more flesh tint this time, more flesh tint, more, because this time we'll be going way lighter down the lane. Yeah, and at this junction we'll be needing a very little bit of white, because white can never be underestimated too. You take a bit tone. Okay, you take first more and keep aside. Take this one side. You take a bit white, a little white. That's there. There you go. Take some of this too. Your yellow orange. By now you should be seeing where this is going to be placed on the portrait. For looking at the reference, you'll be able to identify where we're going to be dropping this while we're painting. So I mix that out, keep it aside. You still come with the white for it. There comes with the white in it. There it goes. That is getting to the light. Now we still have this. Mix my yellow to calm it down. We'll be having different shades of skin tones, shades, because of the tutorial. Even when we're painting, we might not be using more than just a touch from either of these colors. But notwithstanding, you are going to mix them. We're going to be making different tones and different shades, not only for this portrait too, but we're going to be making different shades, so you know how it's being painted, to be very easy for you when you're painting next time. Okay, we have this kept aside. No two colors are the same. No two colors are the same. We see, as you can see, the flesh tint is still showing there instead of being extremely white. Boom, there we go. Now we come again with these tones we have here, and I now make my my burnt sienna. Funny, burnt sienna. You see, giving us that tone. We're coming right back. As you can see, we're making extra skin tones. They may be looking like this, but they are not like that. Not like that. Flesh tint plus magenta plus the scarlet plus this one that we mixed. We're going towards a dirty skin tone that is almost not noticed in the painting. Here we'll be mixing all together. This might not be all necessary, but it's very essential. Some think it's waste of time, waste of colors. No, it's not. It's just a dirty color. This is a dark skinned fellow, so we need a very dirty color in his paint, in his skin. Dirty color, because he's an African man. That doesn't mean he's dirty, but I mean we're made from the dirt. Yeah. Then take some aside. Then you can now lighten it with white to see what it will give him. I'm sure you can identify this. Flesh tint, more flesh tint. There we go. That ends for today. So don't hesitate to like and follow next time for more colors, for how to mix the colors. That's it. So don't have much to do again. But notwithstanding this color that I'm mixing right now, you will need it. You will need it. But this is more of an advanced level, mixing the green out, because it's very necessary. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching. It's not really easy. Yeah, it's cool, and thanks for staying a while. Next time I'll be telling you how we use the gray. This is a gray color, gray, in mixing, how it's being used in portraiture. I'll tell you next time, maybe because it's an advanced level though, so I don't want to introduce it in a portrait like this. So today we'll be painting a small painting, a small portrait, more of a miniature. It's the size is 10 by 12. So thank you very much. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and tell your friends to watch this too. Thank you very much. Bye bye.